Okay, so let's talk about something the internet truly cannot stop obsessing over right now. And no, it's not a new movie, not a surprise relationship, and not even a viral interview. It's something much smaller, and somehow much bigger at the same time. It's the way Johnny Depp touches his face. Yes, that tiny habit has become one of the internet's most talked about and, believe it or not, sexiest obsessions. At first, it sounds strange. But if you've ever seen those clips, you already know what I mean. That soft touch on his cheek. The slow movement near his jaw. That brief brush near his lips while he listens or smiles. People can't stop replaying those moments. And the crazy part? Most viewers don't even realize why they are so drawn to it. If you've been following Johnny Depp lately, you're definitely not alone. Millions of fans are watching his every move again. And somehow, these small, quiet gestures are grabbing more attention than any loud headline ever could. By the end of this, you'll understand why people are so hooked, what fans believe it really means, and how this tiny habit turned into a worldwide obsession. Let's break it down in the simplest way. Johnny has always had unique mannerisms. The way he walks. The way he tilts his head. His soft smile. But this face-touching habit keeps standing out. It happens in interviews. At events. On red carpets. Sometimes it's slow. Sometimes quick. But it always feels calm and thoughtful. On paper, it sounds completely normal. People touch their face all the time. But when Johnny does it, it feels different. Fans say it doesn't look random. It looks intentional. Almost like a movie moment in real life. Like he's pausing everything around him for just 1 second. One recent public appearance really pushed this obsession into overdrive. A short clip went viral almost instantly. No dramatic outfit. No strong statement. Just Johnny standing there, listening quietly, touching his face, and smiling softly. That's it. Yet millions of views later, people were calling it one of the hottest moments on the internet. Why did it hit so hard? Because it felt real. In a world where so many celebrities feel loud, staged, and overproduced, Johnny feels quiet and human. There's no show. No effort. Just presence. Some fans say it looks like shyness. Others say it feels like emotional depth. Some even see it as confidence so strong that he doesn't need to prove anything. And then the rumors started taking over. People online began saying he only does it when he's emotional. Or when he's nervous. Or when he's attracted to someone. Suddenly, every face touch became a mystery to solve. Was he uncomfortable in that moment? Was he flirting without words? Was he covering stress? Or was he simply being himself? Here's the truth that clears up a huge misconception. This habit is not new at all. Johnny has been doing this for decades. You can spot it in interviews from the 90s. In behind-the-scenes clips. Even during his early film days. The difference now is social media. Today, every tiny moment gets turned into slow-motion edits, looped videos, and viral trends. Back then, those moments just passed quietly. Now, fans don't just watch these clips. They feel them. One fan even said, "I don't know why it's attractive. It just is." And honestly, that explains it perfectly. It connects emotionally, not logically. Now let's talk about what experts say. Body language specialists explain that touching your face usually means one of 3 things. You're thinking deeply. You're calming yourself. Or you're emotionally engaged. In Johnny's case, it could easily be a mix of all 3. One expert even pointed out that Johnny's slow and relaxed way of moving shows emotional control, not weakness. That calm energy signals safety and confidence to the human brain. And when the brain feels safe, attraction naturally follows. That's not opinion. That's psychology. Here's a detail that most people don't know. Johnny has shared in older interviews that he struggles with social anxiety. That means small gestures like touching his face may help him stay grounded in overwhelming situations. So what many fans describe as sexy might actually be vulnerability showing through. And for a lot of people, that emotional honesty is even more powerful than confidence alone. Now add this layer of mystery to everything. Insiders suggest that Johnny has a quiet interview appearance coming up where he may speak more openly about how fame changed his behavior in public. If that happens, this tiny habit could finally be explained in his own words. And the internet is already waiting for it. So now the big question comes back to you. Do you see Johnny Depp's face-touching habit as attractive? Or do you think people are reading too much into a simple movement? Either way, this tiny gesture has proven one thing very clearly. Johnny doesn't need loud attention to hold the world's focus. Sometimes, all it takes is one quiet moment. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Johnny's subtle body language, there's another story you won't want to miss. His silent moments that fans believe reveal his true emotions are even more powerful. And if you love these kinds of emotional celebrity breakdowns, make sure you stay connected, because the next story might completely change how you see your favorite star.